Hi everybody, Siri here again. Well, I've finally installed Happy Home Designer, finally got all my transfer data done, and I'm ready to give the first look into Happy Home Designer from my perspective of complete and utter blindness. So we'll go ahead and hit start. I'm going to go ahead and apologize ahead of time. I don't have a capture card for this device. I did not spring for the $500 version. I'm sorry, I didn't feel like kicking down that much money, so we'll we'll fiddle with the film quality here and there, but let's go ahead and see what's going on. It looks like we are Tom Nook's employee. Joy. Oh, Tom, you're such a bad man. Looks like we're gonna double check some hiring forms, and we're probably gonna have to rename ourselves at some point right here. Yeah, Nook, what's wrong with you? Come on. I've been through how many games with you? 4 or 5 now? And my name is Boop. Ciri. Siri. And confirm. Yes, that's it. That is my name. My name is Siri. Get it right, damn it. That's completely right. So I wonder if this game is going to work off the same principles before, where they're going to ask you a series of questions and get you to kind of create your face. Ah, see, there's the first question. I am a boy. Yes, I am a boy. So, for previous Animal Crossing games, for people who haven't played them before, if you answer a boy and then say, no, actually, I'm a girl, or vice versa, it actually opens up a different set of faces for you. Depending on how you answer these questions will determine what your character looks like at the beginning, the style of eyes you have. Oh, we actually get to choose our eyes. That's pretty rad. So, this is a new addition to Animal Crossing, any game, honestly. Like I said earlier, in previous games, they ask you a series of questions, and based on those questions, you end up with hair and eyes. So I get to choose them this time around. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the sleepy eyes, because I always have sleepy eyes. My eyes are brown. Ooh, that looks terrible. Okay, black eyes it is. Look at hairstyles. I normally have a part. That's pretty cute. Any other cute ones here? No, this little spiky one's not bad. And oh, that's adorable. I wouldn't mind a pompadour here. That'd be pretty rad. But oh, so flip up ones. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that, it's fantastic. I'm wondering if I can rotate. No, I was hoping that. Oh, there we go. I can rotate the character by doing this, and yeah, I think this is stylish and classy, and I want in. I naturally have black hair. I don't mind the blue. No, I don't think that any of these kind of off color. Ooh, but the pinky purple is so cute. No, I think I'm gonna go with a reddish brown, just so I get a little bit of contrast. Yeah, that sounds good. So this is what he looks like. He looks like your standard 1950s businessman who's going to sell you a used car and then swindle you out of your money when you take it out and the transmission falls out. Okay, so no forgetting a person like Siri. Well, if I could put a mustache in, it'd be much, much better. Okay, we're gonna go through introductions. We're gonna meet up with Nook and company. I see Lyle. I see Lottie. I can never remember the dog's name. He always escapes me. There's Lyle the otter. Bang! Okay, so sorry for the abrupt cut. I decided that, the intro dialogue isn't super interesting, so I cut ahead to the training room, so at least we'll get that done and see what the crux of the game's about rather than listening to Nook babble about who his employees are or whatever. So we changed jackets and uniforms. Apparently we can accessorize this down the line. I'm assuming they're going to be headpieces along the lines of shades and hats and other hairstyles and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead, and the client who lives here is a girl, fan of all things cute, and she wants a room with a lovely atmosphere. So this is our training room, and this is the first house we're going to actually get to design and basically bring it up to snuff. Okay, so on the touchscreen we have a little layout here. You can see entrance and then windows, and then there's a rectangular block which represents the crate. Oh, so it looks like we're going to be provided maybe one or two items from each animal that will help guide us along the lines of what they want, quote, thematically. Okay, good, so that was right. Oh, good, so we're able to change orientation, just tap the block. So if we do this, we should be able to change orientation. Okay, good. And I'm assuming we're going to drag it along a grid system, so the bottom touchpad is where a majority of the play is going to happen. Well, since there's no other items in this room, I would say probably over here, right next to the window. That way they get a little backlit and they get to enjoy the outside sun. That sounds pretty good. Honestly, you need tables and whatnot to kind of determine. Also, previous Animal Crossing games functioned off of Feng Shui. So there were a lot of, you don't want doors opening into the entrance or furniture facing the entrance, and you know, the whole north, east, west, south orientation with colors and thematic. So I have not heard, like I said, I've done zero research, anything about that in this game. I'm going to make the assumption that yes, so if you guys know anything about that, go ahead and incorporate that into your gameplay. I am going to see if I can remember any of that, because honestly, it's been years, and I honestly just throw things around my own house, and just, yeah, there's stickers behind me on my wall, because I'm too lazy to figure out what looks, quote, thematically good. Okay, so we're pro, room's gonna mean more than a love seat, of course it is. Ooh, here you go, furniture catalog. So the furniture catalog is actually directly tied to the amiibo cards. Like I had mentioned in the previous video, the amiibo cards are going to allow you to import characters, but also furniture. And if you are to trade those cards to a friend, any furniture you have stored on that character's card also goes to them. So it's a good way to trade furniture. So with this, we also have a bed now, and the bed seems to take up a decent amount of the room. Knowing that, I kind of want to spin the love seat a bit, just so that it kind of opens up into the room rather than facing the bed. That feels a little claustrophobic. So, let's see, choose furniture, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait, wall decorations. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit the button there for wall decorations. And we have, ooh, a Sakura clock. That's super cute. All things cute. So the question is, do you want classic cute, or do you want the heart, super sweetheart cute? I'm going to go with that. That feels more appropriate with her theme. Pop that up on the wall. A bold choice. So wallpaper and flooring are on the pink tab. Okay, so the pink tab is here. And it looks like we have common wall, neutral wall, lovely wall. This is obviously a front runner for theme. Kitchen. Ooh, rose. Let's see, parlor, dotted, and mosaic. Cute is a very subjective term, and I don't know what this person actually wants. So this, if you want to go cute, pink seems to be the most thematically cute, but if you go classic cute, rose, I think the parlor wall might actually be a little better. Something about the lovely wall, that actually has the roses in it. It's more romantic than cute, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the parlor wall. I think that it's got nice clean lines, and you know, it has that kind of pink tone that seems to be thematic with the bed and the love seat. And in terms of flooring, birch flooring, neutral, well, that's horrible. They all clash. I do that and go back to this. That works a little bit, not by much. That actually looks a lot better. The colors seem to work to me. Good lord, I'm gonna try and queer eye this, and I'm gonna fail miserably at it. I need to call Carson really badly. But yeah, let's do that. This works. Do you see how you can change the room's atmosphere from drab to fab? Oh yeah. And now we'll place a rug. Oh, nice little throw rug. But if we do that, I think we need to find out how big the rug is. And the rug, pastel dot. Oh, we can change the size of the rugs. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we have flower rugs and a heart rug. What does a medium heart rug look like? Okay, I have an idea. You would take that and put that into the back area with the bed. See, but they didn't let me move the bed, or maybe I just missed the opportunity to, and I was too busy rushing trying to look at the wallpaper and all that, because that bed kind of is right in the middle of the room and right in the way of the doorway. So it's hey babe, come on over, and then right into bed. That doesn't work. That looks silly. Oh, there's a request. So you get a touchscreen request. Okay, and there's one more thing. You can use the okay, so that's how you rotate here using this button. Now you can go about designs and have you like. Oh, okay, good. So we need to view the client's request. An utterly charming room. Okay, fair enough. And we're able to rotate and see what this looks like. Get in, out, to the right, left. Okay, I have a good idea. Okay, so I want to move this heart rug into the corner and take the bed and put it there, and I want to tap that, make the bed kind of a centerpiece. Actually, I don't think I like the heart rug at all. I think it's, well, with that size, I think it's a bit overwhelming. So I'm gonna go with, oh wait, not that. I need to go to rugs. We'll go to rugs. Let's try a small, lovely rug. Okay, I think I like this a little better. I'll get this to the corner, and put the bed here, and I'm gonna turn this here. My theory is that it opens up the room rather than looking into the bed down here. As much as I like the fact that it goes against the window and would theoretically be backlit and provide picturesque photos or selfies, whatever, I think by doing this you end up with a more open room and you're able to play more in this area here. So I'm gonna say this looks good. Alright, Lottie, what do you think? Fairly decent job. Aww. I wonder if I needed to put more stuff in there. Okay, so we have an utterly charming room. You know, actually, probably should have put the clock away from the love scene, and that way you can at least see the time when you're there. It gives more of a layout. It kind of creates a, in a studio sense, it creates a room in the upper left-hand corner, and then kind of a living room on the right-hand side. I think that aesthetically it looks okay. I wouldn't have minded a few more pieces of furniture, though. Maybe I should have actually done that rather than just hoping that the basic tutorial items would work. But I think that she looks okay with it. Oh, you shady young lady. Aw, she's lazy. I remember when I first moved out, actually, I slept on the floor in linen blankets, and the very first thing that I did when I moved out was I set up my computer, and the computer was set up on boxes that I had moved in on. So I had this 4 or 5 box configuration, so I was able to have my dual screen monitors up, keyboard, mouse, able to play video games, and then sleep on the floor, because as we all know, the gaming computer is the most important thing, and you set that up first. Cool, we're gonna head back to the office. So that seems to be the that's the tutorial and the opening to Happy Home Designer. And I saw a friend actually mention that they think that this game does not have the longevity of Animal Crossing, and if this intro level is any indication of what the gameplay is going to be like, I think I can agree. But it's going to be one of those games where you can pick it up and pick up a request and just sit down for 15-20 minutes, get something done, and then you can put it away easily. That was something that Animal Crossing you just couldn't do before. You would get wrapped up in planting flowers or running errands for animals, or turning in your turnips on Sundays. It was a living, breathing world, and I think the compartmentalization of this game actually lends itself to a mobile handheld kind of style. Can you take out your pocket, do what you need to do, close it back up, move on with your life. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video here. I just wanted to kind of get my feet wet and see what's going on. And yeah, thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll do a few more houses a little later, maybe tomorrow or something like that. Maybe I'll do some streaming of some sort. I haven't decided yet. But thank you very much for even paying attention. And hopefully this works out in the long run. Take care. Bye-bye.